Hello and welcome. Today here we have the second leg in the quarter-final. Today we have West Coast Cobras versus Furia Futsal Club, and at the moment in the aggregate score it's 2-1 for the Cobras. Furia today are going to be raising that intensity to first try to equalize, then go ahead here today. For the West Coast Cobras, they have number 69 Dexter Hard, Zephyr McPherson, number 2 Claudio Cruz, Jake Pizzuto, Diego Florenca, Jaden Ashmore, Marco Franca, Joaquin Ryan, and Flynn Nolan. And this starts off with a advantage for Cobras. Just a rolling foul there. And the ball's played back to Furia now. That was a good idea. And it's been about 30 seconds into this game and there's already been one foul. And Pizzuto with a great one here, Pizzuto! And what a touch there by Yetiong. There's no way, that was definitely a save, but Furia will be happy with that, but no hard. Nearly fed McPherson there with a perfect ball. And now chance here, a bit wide, but Ashmore does enough there, just right off his line. But the ball's won back by Amiri, and what a save there, but a shot from long range is denied by McPherson. And it's getting a bit hectic now, but Cobras have fixed all of those issues. They're now slowing the game down. And now Luke Ross again. With a good ball to McPherson. McPherson, lots of space to drive. And that toe poke. Just not hitting its mark there. And now Ong with a good throw. Doesn't find the target up there. Madison. And just so you guys know, if Furia managed to equalize in the aggregate score, it will be 2 5-minute stop clocks with no golden goal. So we'll go on, and if it's still a draw, it will be a penalty shootout. Now Luke Ross does really well there. Ash Pizzuto loses the ball and a chance for Amir! Will he score? And that was the moment. And Ali Hazimi just couldn't equalize. Ashmore did incredibly well there to shift across, just ensuring but Azimi didn't have a free net there. Now Pizzuto to Ross. Ross to Pizzuto. Pizzuto tries to find Luke Ross, but he doesn't. And now it's a chance here. Good counter-attacking chance. And that shot! Looks a bit dangerous there.
Yeah, you're gonna make that run.
By Davis. But Tawfiq just wasn't on the back post on that occasion. And now Pizzuto is driving forward. Plays Nolan to Ross. Pizzuto now back to Ross, has options there. Plays a wide to Nolan, Nolan to Pizzuto. Pizzuto plays Nolan, great ball there. And that deflection looked nearly dangerous there. Another song. Doesn't play the best of passes, goes straight to Cobras, and now Nolan to restart play. Good movement there. Nolan, lots of space to drive, has Ryan on the width. Opts to slow it down. Now Ross to Ryan. Back to Pizzuto. Nolan now. Good ball there, Pizzuto has lots of options. Good ball to Nolan. Nolan now. Try to find the Lonavru cross, but was denied. And so far, very intense game, and now Ross has Nolan. Nolan now to Pizzuto. And great turn there by Ryan. And is that a penalty? I'm not sure where it was. It seems like the foul started outside of the box. So it will not be a penalty. Now Yeti Young setting up his wall while all the Cobras are discussing the possible set piece this time. And Ross now plays Nolan. Nolan! And that was blocked by the combination of Tawfiq and Ong. Now Ryan to Nolan. Good ball to Ross. Ross doesn't play the best of balls, and that one goes out for a side ball. Nolan now to Florenka. Good play there. It seems like Florenka announces entrance with a little push there. And now Kamanini, he's on court now for the first time today, I believe. Good ball there to Tawfiq. Tawfiq to Kamanini. And Ryan. This is really well. He's just too strong. Chris plays Florenka. Good passing play here from Cobras. They're playing a 3-1 setup. Or it just seems to switch ever so slowly. Cobras being a very versatile team. And now Florenka has lots of space, plays Ryan. Ryan back to Cruz. Nolan plays Cruz. Cruz doesn't play the best of balls. He's under lots of pressure. Plays it safe, finds Florenka. And now Davis just playing it safe. Plays Yediong. Cruz now heads it to Piri. Good ball there, catch Kamanini. But now Ryan has option, he drives forward. Cruz trips over by Davies there. And Claudio Cruz just facing one too many shoves there here today. And it's another set piece here for West Coast Cobras in a relatively dangerous position here. Lachlan Ryan has Florenka in the back post, and will he find it? But Ong does really well, and that ball just going the wrong way there by Kiri and Piri. And now Cruz plays Nolan with a great ball. Cruz now denied by Ong, but Ong is not back in his line, and Davies does well. Nadasan. That was a really good passing play there by Furia to play out of that pressure. And now Pizzuto comes on court. Wow, Lachlan Ryan, sorry we call him Rhino, somehow managed to handle the shoves from two players there, and now pretty to Davis. Caminiti doesn't find Davis back, and now Florenka slowing this game down. Pizzuto with a good ball, and Cobras slowly inching their way forward, and what a ball that is. Nolan now, he keeps that one in, and seems to have gone out. And now Florenka now does really well to handle all that pressure. And Florenka plays Pizzuto. Good movement there. And now Florenka to Florenka. Florenka! Nearly had Florenka squared there, but Yeti Young denies again. Just a correction there, it's 4 fouls against Inter. And now Florenka now, what a turn that is, and now Florenka has lots of space. Does well, plays Pizzuto there, Pizzuto has a shot long range, and Ong again. Ong has been called numerous times here. Cobras just seem to know how to move around the Furia players here today. And now Florenka plays hard, denied by Nadasan. Florenka again, plays hard, passes one player, passes two, and we score! And is it in? And no! Incredible scenes by Ong and Nadasan, hard. Nearly just goes through everyone there. Incredibly exciting play. And now Azimi. Azimi now, good movement there. Ball wide. Good ball there to Azimi, who has options. Caminiti! Denied by Ashmore. Now Caminiti again. Tawfiq! Saved by Ashmore onto the crossbar. Caminiti again. Oh, Tawfiq! That was what they call California, and it didn't seem to hit its mark on that occasion. And now I believe that's Tawfiq again. Tawfiq to Caminiti, and saved again by Ashmore.
Gabby, what about the 5 minutes for them? White line, yeah? It's on the ball too.
And now Ong plays a good ball to Caminiti, but hard, wins it back. And is that the 5th foul? And that is the 5th foul here for the Cobras, or in their favor really. And now hard. One more, and Yeti Young will be facing another shot in the form of a 10-meter penalty. Pizzuto with a great run there. Good move in. Luke Ross now with a shot or a pass there, but just missed. Hit, and now Florenka. And that ball. 45. What a ball there to Tawfiq. with a decent touch, but Ashmo is well off his line. Florenka now. Plays hard. There's only 5 minutes left. Good ball there to Florenka. But that ball was unfortunately out of play. Azimi, good ball to Zestic. Kamenidi again. The high press of the Cobras. It seems to be troubling Furia at the moment. They are unable to keep the ball for long periods of time. And now Kamenidi. Sorry there. Just a bit of a falling hard situation.
Yes, can I get the card? Yes, find the card.
And it seems to be a side ball. Pizuda now start the play. Plays Luke Ross. Ross now to Pizuda. Cobras moving incredibly well in this first half. And they've had the bulk of the opportunities, but Ong is a superhero here today so far. But he may face a 10-minute penalty if Furia aren't careful. And now Pizuda, Florin, again Ong denies, and Ong, in all of his frustrations, of course, just clearing that one away as Davis and Nadasan comes on court here for Azimi and Zestic. Now Nolan to Pizuda. Nolan again. Back to Zephyr McPherson, who had a great pass there. Nearly finding the feet of Ross, but unfortunately.
Side ball. Side ball, lads. Side ball.
Just doesn't hit the feet of Luke Ross there. And Furia's biggest trouble so far is just that high press from Cobras, but now Davis does really well. Plays a great ball to Sam Kamenidi. Kamenidi nearly found Davis, but Pizuda snares that through ball. Good ball back. And what a chance that was on. Did really well. Just overhits that throw.
Press. Up. Yeah, Sam, you got it. Sam, you got it.
And that ball, really good ball there to McPherson. Nolan now has the option of McPherson. And ball, unfortunately, was out of play there. Another Son now. He's looking for Tawfiq, it seems. And again, that was overhit.
Hey, stay tucked in hard. Watch the ball to the target.
But at this point in time,
Go.
Furia are happier to play those long balls. It seems they are on 5 fouls. And it does seem to be the safer option than losing the ball in dangerous positions here today. And now Ross with a great ball. Nolan finds McPherson. McPherson! He's denied by the wall that he is there on. Now McPherson plays Cruz to Ross. Ross now slowing the game down, trying to find the gaps in the defense. McPherson does incredibly well, beats one player, but Tawfiq just wins that ball. And what a chance that was, but Ross with the first deflection and tackle. Cruz plays McPherson, and McPherson just didn't make that run early enough there. Tawfiq to Piri. Piri now. Did really well to try to beat Nolan there, who substitutes there for Lachlan Ryan.
Press it, hey, step up, up. Sash, yeah, Carl, you go back. Up, yeah, that's it.
And there's only 2 minutes left in this half. The biggest worry now again is the 5 fouls committed by Furia so far. And now Claudia Cruz, there's Florenka. Florenka couldn't find Cruz there. Davis, there's Nadasan. Nadasan now. Good movement, but Florenka loses the ball. Piri now, Piri. With a long range effort in that one. Hits Florenka out of danger there. And Davis. Seems like Furia are trying to shoot this ball long range. Piri.
Yeah, hey, Blake, start in the 5 meters safe zone. Start inside, don't worry. Go inside. Wait for him to get inside, eh? Hey, look, did he move? Look, he's in the same spot.
Chance it again. Ashmore.
Blake again. Blake, run to it.
Good move in there. And seems like the ball was off the line.
Who's in the middle?
Luke Ross. Try to find the run of Lachlan Ryan. But a bit high. And now Yeti Young. And that ball goes out of play. And now Lachlan Ryan with the side ball. Plays Ross. Ross to Florenka. And really good move in there from Florenka.
Hey, time out.
11 now. It's about to restart play. This is the first time out here for Furia Futsal Club. And the call here is to do a full press here for Furia Futsal Club. Very tactical timeout here, just testing how the Cobras face the full press here from Furia. Will be 1 minute of very intense gameplay. Oh, futsal here today. And we'll just have to see if that is enough here. And the phone call for this minute of high presses: Kaminidi, Tawfiq, Azimi and Davis. Tawfiq now, there's Azimi now. Tawfiq. Try to check or try to run through, but
Wait for it.
just checked back there. Now hard.
Go Sam. Now.
There's Nolan. As you can see now, they are pressing a bit higher than usual, but Florenka now has a chance. Florenka just doesn't hit the mark. And now Ong plays Tawfiq. There's Azimi. Back to Tawfiq, who's under pressure there. Davis now does really well, but unfortunately it was out of play. And now Florenka doesn't find Pizzuto. Davis now plays Azimi. Azimi looking for options. Plays it back to Caminiti. Caminiti was expecting the run of Davis, but it wasn't made. As you can see here, they're pressing a bit higher than usual. Space needs to be created by the movement of Cobras, but they found it. But Azimi did well. Nolan now plays it back to Pizzuto. Good movement, Florenka now. Pizzuto. Good movement there and hard. Final 2 seconds. Toe pokes that one. And honestly, really well done half there by Furia after committing 5 fouls, just not to give away the 6th one. Thank you for watching this half, and we'll be back after a short break.
I know, I don't know why.
Welcome back to the second half. Azimi now. And in the first half, just to recap here, there's 5 fouls committed by Furia Futsal Club. Cobras had the bulk of the chances, but it looks like Furia Futsal Club might have found a way here. Azimi now. Good save there by Ashmore. That was a deflection by one of the Cobra players. And that ball goes all the way back for a corner kick. And now Kaminidi. So there's a short ball. Azimi wins himself a corner. Ashmore now slowing it down. Doesn't have much time. Pizzuto now. Plays Florenka. Florenka does incredibly well. Ryan plays Florenka, and that ball seems like Cobras are starting off a bit rattled here. Not as sharp as their passes was in the first half. And the small change to that might be that Furia are pressing that a little bit higher. And now Azimi. He's looking to do the California that doesn't go in goal. That's what they call it, at least. And now Nadasan with a try goal. And now Ashmore plays Pizzuto. Florenka now back to Pizzuto. Good play there. Ryan has space. Will he score? But Ong seems to have hurt himself in the meantime. And hopefully he's alright. It was just a small collision. And he seems to be okay there. Good ball by Ryan! And complaints for a handball. Pizzuto now. Plays Florenka. Back to Pizzuto, and really good move in there. Ryan now with a great turn, Ryan. Florenka had a try again. Florenka again. Good ball to Lachlan Ryan, who's going to volley this one. But the power left much to be desired. And it was a foul by Lonan, possibly for obstructing the movement of Zestic there. And Zestic will be taking the set piece here. And he shoots, and the deflection nearly spelled trouble. But Lachlan Ryan just gets that one out of danger there. And now Zestic tried to find Azimi there, but it was deflected. Or it's a goal kick actually. And now Ashmore played Florenka. Pizzuto now loses the ball. Kaminidi! And is that it? And yes it is! Kaminidi! Bit of a messy situation there. Let's have a look at the replay. Kaminidi there wins the ball, does well. And seems like Ashmore kicked it onto the Cobras players, at least from my angle. But now Hard try to go through Azimi, and he does incredibly well. Hard wins the advantage there. If you're asking to explain the goal, just look like Dexter Hard kicked it onto the Cobras player and it went in for an own goal. And all of a sudden in this game, after the Cobras had a spectacular first half, it's now 2-0, 2-all, sorry, Hard now. Plays hard, Lachlan Ryan, and that deflection, a bit scary there. And oh my God, Yeti Ong, he's scaring me. Not sure what the plan was there. I'm pretty sure he could have caught that as it wasn't intentional, but Hard now on the ball. Nearly the perfect ball to Ryan. Zestic now has a chance there. But good physical battle there. Ross now to Hard. Hard has the option of Luke Ross, and Caminiti does enough. Dexter Hard now with a good ball, and Pizzuto. That ball seems to have been deflected away by Nadasan, and now McPherson is on again, but Hard spooning it high and away. Now Yeti Young slowing it down, finds Zestic, but Zestic with not the best of touches there. Ashmore plays Ross. Pizzuto now has McPherson. McPherson plays it back. Pizzuto now does really well, finds Hard. Hard plays McPherson. McPherson turns, plays Pizzuto, and nearly, but it seems like Ong took that out of the goal. And unfortunately Davis must have gone on court before another player substituted out. Now Hard tried to shoot that one, I believe, but Nadasan denies, and now Luke Ross with a long range effort, and that one closer to hitting the ceiling than the goal. Yeti Young now. Here's a short ball, Nadasan. Nadasan to Davis. Davis try to beat Hard, but Hard did well. Davis again. Took a bit too long there, Davis. And now Hard. There's a short ball to Luke Ross. Luke Ross did well. McPherson denied again by Nadasan. Incredible defensive work there by Furia Futsal Club, who are defending for their lives here. McPherson now turns, plays Florenka to Ross. Hard now finds McPherson, and all the way back to Ross. Good movement here. Hard now, Florenka, Ross, really good passing play here from the Cobras, and now Florenka trying to finish it, but Ross doesn't have the most convincing of shots there. Davis to Azimi. Azimi has options, plays Caminiti. Azimi now, and Ross is complaining for a foul. And now Azimi now plays Davis. Davis has a shot, but Hard is on the way and looking for options. Hard, but now he's under pressure and he loses the ball. Caminiti looking for player here. Good ball to Davis. Davis plays Azimi. And good movement. And Azimi does well. But Florenka, he wins the ball back. And McPherson with a great ball to Hard. They're breaking through. It's a 4v3. Ross now. Ross with a good ball across and that deflection. Oh, sorry, Davis there. With a very dangerous tackle that I thought was going to go in. Thankfully, goes out of court. And it's underway now. Somehow Furia Futsal Club have brought it back under incredibly tough situations, and now Ross with a long range effort, and it didn't look bad, that shot. But doesn't hit its mark. And now on the long range throw to Tawfiq heads it to Davis now back to Tawfiq, and Ross does well. The last shot by Tawfiq just goes out of play. Ashmore plays a short ball to Nolan. Ross now plays Ryan incredibly well. Nolan to Luke Ross. Good ball to Nolan, and that deflection! There's no way he's done that. Yeti Young, a hero today. For Furia, a hero alone with that first half performance, and now this. And Nolan possibly thought he had Luke Ross there on the width. No, Ross plays Florenka, who has time and space. Florenka plays a short ball to Ryan, and that ball goes out of play. Florenka now to Ross. Ross to Ryan. Ryan with a good turn, he has a shot. And again, Cobras are inching closer and closer to the goal, but every time they come close enough, Ong is there to deny them. And now either team here have 8 minutes of time here to try to score a goal. If it doesn't happen, it will go to 2 5-by-5, I believe, stop clock time here. And that tackle did hit the ball, but it did hit Zestic first. And seems to be the second foul here at the set play. They have Davis here at the head front of the shot. Kyle Davis now, and Ashmore does really well there. Stop that shot. Now Ross. Loses the ball to Tawfiq. Tawfiq now plays it to Ashmore. Ashmore, long range throw to Ryan. Ryan, really good turn, and Ryan just goes slightly above that crossbar. And now Kaminidi try to find Tawfiq there up top. Florenka does really well. Ross now to Florenka. Florenka under pressure. Good back heel there. Florenka to Ryan. And Marco Florenka has subbed on, or subbed off really. Florenka now.
Lucky next one, yeah?
Wins them the corner. And chance again. But on is there. Ross with a good interception. Ryan now plays Nolan. Nolan plays a good back post pass. But on cuts that one through. Stops that ball from going across. Zestage, Florenka! There's a chance there! And a goal line clearance by Kaminidi. Now Marigoda comes on court there for Zestage. Hard, plays Ross. With a really good effort there, goal. But it was denied. Hard now, good ball. And Nolan falls, but I was unsure of what caused it. And now Hard plays Ross. Ross does really well, but the deflection doesn't find anyone. Now it's a 3v2. Marigona! And Nolan denied that cut across with that ball from reaching the feet of Tawfiq, who would have had an empty net. And now Kaminidi with a long range effort, but Ross denies as he substitutes off there for Pizzuto. And Davis now has the ball. There's Kaminidi, and Pizzuto did really well. And the pressure forced Kaminidi to just get that ball out of danger. Ashmore played Nolan, who was unaware of that pass. But cheeky back heel there to Pizzuto. Pizzuto, he's trying to do it all himself. Hard now. Good ball. Nearly finding Pizzuto. Hard does well. Pizzuto plays hard, but Marigoda does well. Marigoda now has the option on the back post, but Ashmore again comes well off his line and saving that one. And Marigoda, Kaminidi! Again Ashmore denies. The game we're having between both goalkeepers here. But Ong was the more busier than the occasion. Tawfiq now with a good turn. But Pizzuto clears that one away. Florenka. Here's a good ball to Pizzuto. Pizzuto with a great run. He does really well. Cobras side ball. Florenka now looking to take the shot. But it's another side ball there in the favour for Cobras. Pizzuto now to Hard. Not the best of passes. And on plays Tawfiq with a very bad touch there. Florenka out, plays Cruz to hard now. Plays Pizzuto, who's under pressure. Good ball to Cruz. And Marigoda does well there. Florenka now. Try to find Hard, but it goes out of play. And Hard now comes off court for Ross. Ross has Cruz, sorry, what a great ball it is, Florenka. Cheeky back heel, chance here, Cruz. Denied. It's still with Cobras here. Pizzuto! Again. Another goal line clearance. And I can't imagine to count how many goal line clearances we've had today for Furia Futsal Club. And if I had to guess, there's been about 5 goal line clearances there. And it seems like more will come. Ross now plays Cruz to Pizzuto. Good fake there. Ross now to Florenka. Cruz, denied, but chance! And Nadasan! And oh my days, this is unbelievable. Every single Furia futsal player is putting their body on the line. Ross now with a great ball to Cruz. Florenka, good ball across. Would have been incredibly dangerous. But it was blocked away. And that's a timeout.
Give him the card, let's go.
Chance here. Got Levin, denied by Pizzuto. Pizzuto to Cruz now. Pizzuto has a chance, but on. Does incredibly well. And that's a timeout there for Furia Futsal Club. And everything has been going well there for them in this half so far. Let's have a listen here. And Ross just wants them to be calm when they're in front of net. They've had multiple opportunities, and possibly just taking their time there to place it would have been a decent option there.
Has anyone got a coin on him?
You get the MSL match ball from them outside in here.
And Furia will be starting the play. A switch of scenarios here from the first half. It's now Cobras that are at risk to face a 6-meter penalty, but now Nadasan with a good ball, a good try at goal, but Ashmore just catches that one. Ross now plays Pizzuto. Pizzuto back to Ross. Pizzuto now plays Luke Ross. Goes wide. Nolan now. Good ball to Ross. Ross now! And there's no way Yeti Young is having a day to remember. Ross now.
Good, Zeph, same side.
Nolan plays Pizzuto. Challenge that deflection. Nearly Felt so much trouble there. But the brick wall, that is Yeti Young. He stays strong. And now Ross. Plays Pizzuto now. Good ball across, but Nolan doesn't reach it. McPherson looking for options. Plays Pizzuto. Good back heel, and what a ball that is, Pizzuto! Unfortunately, couldn't control that ball. What an incredibly smart run there. Ong now. Headed.
Jesus, sorry, I'm yelling at you.
Ross heading that one straight at the commentary booth. And now Nadasan plays it back to Caminiti. Davis now. Ross nearly won the ball in dangerous situation. Davis now. One back by Pizzuto. Pizzuto tries to break through. Does well. Finds Ross with a cheeky chip. And there's no way. Genuinely incredibly close. And Pizzuto does really well to just let that one go. And now, switch of pivots here between McPherson and Ryan. Ryan now drives, does well, but has no options. And ball goes out of play there. Azimi now tries to find Caminiti, but Pizzuto just there. Nadasan now. And you took too long there, Nadasan. Pizzuto now. Plays Ross. Ross looking to take a long range effort! And on! Look at this man here today. And there's no one else deserving of the MVP of this game today here, Yeti Young. Heroic scenes, but now he may face another shot here from the fangs and venom of Cobras. And now Ryan now had a chance. Azimi blocks that one for a corner ball. And Ong just tying his shoelaces. And now Nolan nearly goes in. Ong was unsighted there until the last moment. But he's done enough. And now, good chip there. Ross now tries to go through the middle, but the ball finds Furia. And now Nolan doesn't go through. And Ashmore now.
Get out of shape! Lucky, ball's in!
Plays Pizzuto.
Get the ball's in!
Pizzuto plays Ross. Back to Pizzuto. Pizzuto has a chance in close range!
Yes!
And that's in!
Oh.
Or is it not? Genuinely looked like it was in from my angle, but it has hit one post, the other, and hasn't gone in. But now Pizzuto with another chance. Genuinely unbelievable scenes. How has that hit one post and then the other and gone out? It's a mystery. And just fixing up the goals that went SQ. And now shot by Florenka. It's not on target. Azimi just couldn't control that ball. Ross now looking for the pivot. Ross with a great ball, but Davis does well to read that one. And we're running into the final 40 seconds here. And just a reminder, if it does still end in a draw, we will go through 2 5-minute stop clocks. Halves really, and then penalties if it's still a draw. Now Ryan plays Pizzuto, back to Ryan. Ross now to Florenka. Back to Ross. Pizzuto, good passing play, Florenka now. Loses the ball, nearly did. In a dangerous position there. Florenka now. Good ball, Pizzuto to Florenka. Florenka has doesn't lay it off well to Ross. And now 3.2 seconds left.
Where is it?
And again, just the final 3 seconds there. Ross will probably try to kick that one into the box. We'll have to see what happens. And that's an incredibly tough heading effort. I don't know if anyone could reach that one. And that shot, very dangerous. And I'm kidding, but thank you for watching this half. It's now 5-minute stop clock halves, I believe.
Sorry for shouting, sorry. I thought it went behind, I'm sorry.
We'll be back after a short break. Sorry there. And of course, in a game of this magnitude, I'm not surprised that but it was an initial unnecessary foul that and Azimi everyone that's not playing should just walk away there.
Yeah, see you later.
And
Hey, leave it now, leave it now.
2 red cards.
Now, leave
16 seconds in the stop clock. The initial foul was caused by Davies, but Florenka, I believe Marco Florenka here, just pushed him after that, which caused him to get his second yellow card. And it's now a 3v3 or a 4v4, including goalkeepers at least. And what a crazy situation we're in. And this has happened before. Cobras versus the Condors, I believe, last year. That was as hectic as this. 3 red cards was given by Albert Miembi in like span of 20 seconds. But now Pizzuto, 3v3. This is the new futsal for you guys here today. It's called 4v4 futsal. Just a new style we're testing out here at Futsal Supa-Liga, it seems. And now Nolan back to Ross. And at 2 minutes 44 seconds, they can bring back another player now. Pizzuto to Nolan, Nolan to Ross. Ross back to Pizzuto. Really interesting rotations here. This looks a bit different than what I'm used to. And now Ross plays a short ball to Nolan. Pizzuto now. Really good movement here. And really good passing play, Pizzuto. That ball was on. But Azimi was on the way. Nolan now to Ross. And not much time until another player can come back on. Pizzuto, good dummy there. Ross now. Plays Nolan. Nolan beats his player. And Nadasan. It's definitely a foul, but was it a second? Just having a look at the books there. Man, you're kidding me. Has there really been 4 fouls? It can't be. And the fouls doesn't reset from the second half, it seems. And now, what a reminiscent situation. Ashmore should surely go up and give a crack at goal, as he's done before. But no, Ross now has a shot, but denied by Tofir, who's looking for options, could play. Ashmore. And now Pizzuto on the ball, looking for options, just slowing it down. He knows there's exactly 16 seconds left until they could bring another player on. And now Pizzuto to Ross. Ross now with a great ball and that deflection. Oh my days. I think Yeti Young has plot armor today. Every single situation just has been in the favor for Furia, especially with all those goal line clearances. And now Tex the Hard is on. It's a normal game of futsal. And now Hard looking for options, plays Nolan. Back to Ross. Pizzuto. Back to Ross. Good movement here. Hard now. With a good ball, but doesn't curve enough. And on. Here's a short ball to Nadasan. And that ball will be in the hands of the goalkeeper. And just check here. It's 4 fouls to all, which means one more, you're in trouble. Second one, and Florenka now! He beats past Ong, but couldn't finish that one. And now Nolan hits Pizzuto straight in the head. And now Azimi. It's another song. Back to Azimi. Really good work there by Azimi. But Nolan is there and ready. Nolan now. Back to Hard. Hard to Pizzuto. Florenka now. Pizzuto try to back heel that one onto the feet. Oh, Pizzuto, but now Nolan has a crack, but not on target. And now Ong again plays Caminiti, but Caminiti plays Florenka on the Cobra side. And now Ross. Lots of space here for Florenka, but now has 2 on him and he took a bit too long. Nolan plays it back to Ashmore. Ashmore to Ross, who's driving forward. Nearly found a really good ball there to Florenka. Hard now to Ross. Ross looking for options. Doesn't have much. He's just trying to slow it down. Plays hard. Not with the best of touches there. Florenka, good ball to Nolan. And Nolan, unfortunately, doesn't find that 1-2. And Yeriong now to another son. Levin, decent touches there. Keeps it in, but now Hard. 2v1 now for the Cobras. Hard. Madison. Incredibly raw. Just blocks that pass to Nolan, who would have had an empty net had that ball gone through. Hard now. Plays a slow ball. And now there's just 30 seconds left. And Florenka does well. Caminiti now. 20 seconds of play left. Levin does well to pass that one back. Florenka now. Good movement. But now 10 seconds left, possibly just enough time for one more shot. And now Hard. Good ball to Ross. Ross now shoots. And Ong saves that one. And it's a straight swap. No time to talk about anything really. And the pressure just keep piling on here. This is the final 5 minutes here for either of these clubs to avoid a penalty shootout.
Boys, let's go. Come on, straight swap. Play ball. Keep on, let's go.
And now Levin, lots of play here. Caminiti finds Levin. Physical play there by Levin, but now Rockland Ryan wins that physical battle. Plays Nolan. Plays it back to Cruz. To Pizzuto. Looking for Ryan. And good ball there. but read well by Levin. Pizzuto to Cruz to Nolan. And Furia playing a bit deeper than the start of this half, possibly running low on energy here. Pizzuto, Cruz has options, but that ball doesn't go its way through. And again, Nadasan, he's just right there. And denies. Nolan with an effort, but one back by Furia. Nadasan now nearly found Azimi. And now Azimi just trying his luck at toe poking it. And chance there, but Ashmore. Really good split save there. Now look, Ryan couldn't be past two players, but still has the ball. Cruz now plays it back. Good movement here. Pizzuto does really well. Beats past two players. And unfortunately the referee Gabriel thought the ball was out, I believe. So he called the advantage. Even though Cobras would have possibly liked to go at a shot from that range. And now 5 fouls now committed by Furia. Will there be a 10-minute penalty? Only time will tell. And it's possible from either side, unfortunately. Or reality-wise, Lachlan Ryan had a chance, but Azimi just blocks that shot. Ashmore plays Pizzuto loses the ball. And long-range effort, doesn't have much venom to it, really. And now Pizzuto couldn't find Ryan. Oh no, long range throw. And Ashmore clears that one straight into the spectators. And now Furia, ever so reminiscent of that first half where they had to watch out because they've had 5 fouls. Will they be able to avoid it again? Nolan does well, but Azimi has the ball. Pizzuto does well. Pizzuto now, good ball across, but Ryan slowing this game down. If it's ever so possible to slow this one down. And now Pizzuto to Ryan. Ryan now plays plays Nolan. But it seems to be keeper's ball, I believe. And long range throw. But Ryan has the ball. Oh, goes out of play just before that. And Caminiti passes it to Nolan. And now Pizzuto to Nolan. Has options now. Shot! Again, really young. Just ensuring that Lucky Ryan doesn't get a foot or a touch on that ball. As Nolan is subbing off for Florenka. Or at least Diego Florenka. While his brother, unfortunately, has received a red card at the first half of stoppage clock. And now Ryan plays a good ball back to Pizzuto. Ross now. And is that? And yes, it is. And it seems like he's won. It will be a 10-meter penalty. Can Ong keep his streak of constant saves?
They're obviously freaking diving, bro. Don't freaking come close to me. Freaking milking me. Come on.
And it's now Luke Ross against Yeti Young. Just have to see Luke Ross, and he scores that chance. And then they still have another chance, but now most of the worries from Furia are abated. And now Ross plays Pizzuto. Pizzuto now try to find the ball across to Ryan, but denied. Ross does incredibly well. Ryan denied by Young. And a red card there for... It's not saying very nice things, of course. And now Pizzuto to hard. Yeti Young had a go shooting that one long range. Hard. And the Cobras, they have 1 minute, 30 seconds to avoid a penalty shootout. Florenka now plays Pizzuto. Good fake there. Luke Ross. Try to find Pizzuto, but Ashmore catches that one. Playing it to hard. And now what a game we have here. 1 minute left. Will any team here today be able to avoid a penalty shootout? And that ball doesn't find the feet of Luke Ross. And now Ross again plays Pizzuto. Oh, sorry, Florenka. And they've lost that attacking streak of possession to a small error, but there's only 1 minute left. And now Nadasan. I believe the ball wasn't on the line. And Florenka needs to play it fast, and he just makes it. Pizzuto now to Ross. Does really well. Beats past two players. Hard now. That's cracked, but Tawfiq was on the way. Ross now. Hard again! And on. Tested Ashmore, but Ashmore just making that look like a routine save, of course. Easy catch there. Florenka, incredibly well. And oh my days, that looked quite dangerous. And Ashmore had it in his hands for sure. It was just taken away from him, and now hard. 3v3 situation, Florenka wins them a corner ball for the final 10 seconds of this game. Oh, sorry, of this stoppage time. And now Ong having another crack, of course, and there's no time left. And it will be a penalty shootout. And what a day we're having. Just could have a quick break until and I'll just tell you the stats before the game ends here. In this penalty shootout for Cobras, they have had 68% possession. They've had 68 total shots with 50 on target, and 0 goals. And on the side of Furia, they have had a possession of 32%, 29 total shots, 22 on target with 1 goal. And some insane stats, of course. And just to highlight the heroics here today from the man Yeti Yong. Will he be able to continue this streak into this penalty shootout? Only time will tell. And just preparing. The notepad, of course, just to make sure no errors are made during the penalty shootout. And as a goalkeeper myself, genuinely one of the most terrifying situations to face. Penalty shootout. And for the first shot here for the Cobras, it's Luke Ross. And now Luke Ross has a shot, but Hong was in the right position. Ross just powered that one incredibly well. And now Levin, it seems, will be taking the first penalty kick here for Furia Futsal Club. Ashmore doing a mind game situation here. Oh, nearly Ashmore, but Levin with an incredibly well taken penalty there. And now Nolan on the penalty here. Has a shot, but what an amazing penalty as he takes the bar. Out of the goal with that much power. And now it's the Capitan for Furia Futsal Club, Amirali Azimi. Let's see if Ashmore, it seems like he's still doing a little bit of mind games, as is his right. And now Azimi with a shot, but Ashmore was in the right position, but it just goes through his legs. Hard with an amazing penalty again. And can you repeat what you mean there in the comments? And now again, another mind game situation. And what a save there by Ashmore, saving that shot from Tawfiq that was well placed. Declan Ryan. Will he make Cobras ahead? And yes, he does.
Yeti. Yeti. Stay upright.
And all he needs to just make himself big. And now Zestic, I believe desperately, needs to score this one. If Ashmore save this, I believe it's over. Zestic with a well taken penalty there. And I think Yeti is under all the pressure. He needs to save the shot here from Diego Franca. And it's in! And it seems like Cobras have gone through. And what a game we had today there. Incredible scenes, and unfortunate from Furia Futsal Club that have shown so much spirit and played incredibly well. And the Cobras will go on through for the semi-finals. Thank you for watching that game. And straight after this we will have the Arqam Eagles versus Inter Perth Futsal Club. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back soon.